Okay, Jeff, let's take a look at your swim stroke from the side. Um, First thing I can tell you, we'll see a lot of good things going on in your stroke. Um, nice extension. You can see that arm stretch out. Nice high arm recovery over here. Okay, see something right there. Um, uh, Not the best view to see, but you're holding your head a little high just when you're swimming, and then as you take that breath, see your whole head coming up out of the water. You can see the entire top of your head. We can see both of your goggles. What we should see should be something. Well, can't see it there. Let's see if we can get it here. No. Um, what should see is a line, the water line, kind of bisecting the top of your head with one goggle up out of the water and most, if not all, of the second goggle underneath the water. The top of your head being bisected by the water line. So the head's coming up way too high. When you take a breath, you're over rotating it around. And then in general, when you're just swimming, you keep your head too high. And I'll show you that as you get a little closer here. Pretty nice pull. Would like to see that elbow stay a little higher. So if we come back here, position, you got the arm here, forearm, wrist, or not wrist. Whoa. Come back. Something like that. Like to see this upper arm stay pretty close to the same position. Forearm come down, and the hand. Then the next view would be forearm, hand, so that we're ending up looking like we're rolling that arm over the top of a barrel. Um, Instead of that nice high elbow, we see that elbow drop. And then eventually here, you, the elbow stays pretty much there, and then you start that pull backwards. So keep the elbows a little higher, but same thing with this elbow. It drops a little, and then you have a nice pull backwards. Okay, there's a good shot. Here's a good shot of your head position. And if we look, your eyes are looking out in this direction somewhere. Like to see them more kind of in this range through here. Because what's happening is your spine is something like this, but the head is up like this. We want to keep that head in line with the spine, and if you bring that head down, the high head right now is causing your feet to drop down. If you bring that head down more in line with the spine, it should bring the back end of your body up so that the spine and the head will then all be more horizontal, laying on top of the water. So a little bit high on the head position. For that high of a head, though, you're maintaining a pretty good body position, just a little bit low. There's that breath again. And when you do take that breath and lift that head up high, we can see this hand, rather than pulling like it did before, it's going to push straight down. And the reason for this is when you lift your head, your feet want to drop. When your feet start to drop, your brain senses that, and your brain doesn't want you to be underwater. So it's going to push downward with this hand so that the feet and the lower body push upward. So that hand pushes straight down. Finally, somewhere in here, we're going to get some bend and start pulling again. That happens especially when you take that breath, because that puts you further out of balance because the head lifts further out of the water. So nice tight head position, um, in line with your spine, looking more down towards the bottom of the pool than out towards the side of the end of the pool. And when you take that breath, rotate that head to the side rather than lifting it. Fix those two things, a little better job on the high elbows, and your stroke will improve dramatically. It's a nice stroke, though.